Maybe you did not win, or maybe you didn't pass that test, but that does not mean you did not learn. Welcome to another Monday Minutes with Michael, the Great Motivator. If you play sports long enough, or if you've been in any type of competition, or if you've ever done really anything in life that challenged you and you failed, you learned that failure is the great motivator, or not winning or losing is the great motivator. And I always say it like this: if you don't fail, you're not learning. That could be failure at your job, it could be failure at school, it could be failure as a husband or as a wife. It doesn't really matter what the situation is. If you fail at something, that is a chance for you to bring it back in and say, hey, you know what? I got to learn where I went wrong in this situation and correct it. And that's the thing. The greatest motivator on this planet is for you to fail or for you to lose. Now, I always tell my kids in school, if you don't pass a test, guess what? Let's understand why we didn't pass it. What is it that you did wrong, or what strategy did you not use to help you pass the test? And I always tell them, let's go back and look at what you missed and how can we do better next time. What strategies did you use to study? And if that didn't work, sometimes you gotta switch it up. And that's all a part of learning. That's all a part of growing. As an adult, what do we do sometimes when we fail at work? What didn't work? If I'm teaching some kids and they're not getting it, I got to figure out how can I teach a different way? What is it that I need to do to get them and help them to pass or see things a little bit differently? If you're on a football team, baseball team, soccer, basketball, whatever the sport may be, listen, you're going to lose. At some point in your sports career, you're going to lose. But again, did you really lose or did you really learn? Because if you go back and you watch film, and you figure out, okay, I should have gone left when I went right. Whatever sport you play, it's always good to go back and watch film, go back and learn where you messed up, maybe learn where somebody else messed up. And that's all a part of learning. That is the great motivator, the failure, the loss. Let me tell you what, if you never failed, then you're never going to learn. If you've never lost, then you can't appreciate winning, period. So, and I don't say that to say you should lose everything or you should fail everything. That's not it. The thing is, there is strength in the struggle. And when we struggle through something, whether it be schoolwork or whether it be sports, it's only going to make us stronger if we do not give up. And that is the key. That is the coup de grace. If you understand how to get past that adversity and that failure, that is going to be your great motivator to absolutely push harder and try to win again on the other side. So the great motivator is failure. The great motivator is losing. Because I promise you, when it hits your heart hard enough, and you're just like, I don't know why I keep losing, or why all this keeps happening, you're just going to be more determined to do better the next time, and that right there promotes growth, and it really works on your character. So never give up. Even if you lose or if you fail, never give up. Just learn from it, because that again is the great motivator. As I end every single video, continue to live your life through grace, with grace, gratitude, and greatness. Continue to protect your peace. And whenever you fail, if you fail at all this week, or if you lose at something this week, use it for good. Use it to learn. Because I promise you won't make that mistake again. And when that happens, typically you end up on the winning side. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next week on Monday Minutes with Michael.